There's the strike.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2 stays alive. Glass now was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. The 0-2 in the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have this one, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter, home run, Lou.
In the air, out towards left center. Pages on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. He continues. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Number 22.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Lou with a less than great game in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Up now for Washington. Home run, Lou.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Sends it to first, and there are 2 down. Man at first, 1 away.
The third baseman, home run, Lou.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. So the next lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunting for a hit. Lou. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, home run, Lou.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Pages under it, takes it in for the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. And they limit. Next to hit for the Nats. Home run, Lou. As the Nationals are down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Lou had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Lou digging in, big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
There's the strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Ciani gets under it. And that is that. Stepping in now. When the hardware says best pitcher in the game, you better come to the plate locked in, Chris.
Yeah, and if you're not, Boog, he'll carve you up like a pumpkin in October.
Foul ball.
Well, these Nats being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground. Dig. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, home run, Lou.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out to left field. Myers settles underneath it, and that is that. 8-9. Andy Pages, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. And he lays down a bunt.
1-1.
On the run, throw to first.
Got it.
And very nicely done for the out. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted.
Find the ball.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused on the positives. And they have 2 runners in scoring position with a chance to take the lead late in this game. And that's good news for this offense. But, yeah, the defense feels like they caught a break, no doubt.
Here's the 0-2. Bunts it back towards the pitcher.
Get down, slide.
Throws to first in time. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Lou had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Home run, Lou. Looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he? Digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. We played an inning. Lou, in his rookie season, just 19 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. High fly ball out to left field. Laureano drops steps, heads back on it. Out number 2. No outs, runners at first and second.
Oh, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down. Lou digging in now. If baseball had a delete key, this is when you'd hit it. One big swing, and it's like none of it happened.
Call it the RBI erase function, Boog. Just need one line drive to clear the cache.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Ray under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Lou had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Lily Liu is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
He's got it. One away.
Batting second.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Merrill with another scorching run of play lately. That one finds the zone. 0-2. That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ramon Laureano up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's...
Liu checks the runner.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And there's the ball. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time. And that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Nope. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Right side, hot shot, and he can't knock it down. One scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. They get a run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Liu, just 19 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan.
That's ball 2.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 1 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Young takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Lou back to work after the error.
Yeah, no use stewing on it, Boog. I mean, the best pitchers don't let stuff snowball. They go right at the next hitter with intent.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Nunez under this one. And the inning is over. 1 run. Now it's the DH, Lily Lou.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Ramon Laureano. And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz will hit next. And there's a strike. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. Padres down in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Cronenworth swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground, but it kicks foul. And that misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey!
Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. 3 up. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Cole Henry.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Foul ball.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
3-2 now. In the air, left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Number 4, Dalen Lyle.
Left field. 1 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert.
The Nationals trying to get back into this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. That's a base hit. The throw into second. They'll take the force out to out. Here's Michael Tolio.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Runners breaking for the plate. Got him looking for the strikeout. Ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. With a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching.
Boog, I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Shoot, I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. You just got to move on.
One out, runner at second. Lily Lou digs in now.
Right through there for a strike. You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
0-2 now. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. Lou steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
That one fouled off. Lou with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Merrill under it. And that is that. 3 up. Steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone! A 3-run shot, and the Nats have the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Next is the designated hitter, Lily Lou. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. On a line.
Find the ball, find the ball,
and
find
a
the ball.
base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next to Washington.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Jacob Young, the next to hit. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. The 1-1. To third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder of the third, Dalen Lyle.
And the batter now, Dalen Lyle. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Lou was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú, a quien le toca juguemos cara cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud, Rosita pa' la baby to su crew. La gente mirando y se desacató, el maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. La capa Cartier, si no la Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RE Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que se pa' salir le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres de más, también te gustan las mujeres.
Lily Liu is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. First and second, 2 outs. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. and gone. A 3-run dinger. Home run number 5 on the season. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And there's a foul ball. Lou matched a homer in his last game. 0-1 down. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Lily Lou. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Lily Lou.
And a foul ball. Lou with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz settles under this one, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. Chop to 3rd. And he beats it.
Safe.
He's safe. Lou stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Into center. Cruz running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. One pitch and Lou had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, no getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the hair rail spitters, kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked soldiers. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down lumberjack style, baby, extra wood. Rock it all night long, the bang-a-thon, baby, keep hanging on. We like it with the lights on. Don't have to blow 20 down to get to know honey style. Show her the town, steal her heart, no money down. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. Internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable. How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw for sure. On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. Cause this right here is for all of yo. Rockin' my primo. Yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, tell me, yo. And DJs play hits with hard bass kicks. And then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly undetected by the next guy. Don't just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic. Also behind the back, catch it and scratch it.
Third baseman, Lily
Lou. Lily Lou in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball, right field. Fraley has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. Back here in Nationals Park. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And a payoff pitch. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next,
Lou steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boo, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Swing and a pop-up. Griffin under it. And that is that. Top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Lenny Sosa. That's to third. Lou. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Lily Lou.
Out towards right center field. Fraley should have this one. And there are 2 down. Lou had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boo. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Lily Lou digging in for the Nationals. That one fouled off.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and he popped it up. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Lily Lou.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals. Up next for the
And now the DH, Lily Lou. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boo. The 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Lou really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Lily Lu, a promising prospect, just about ready to roll. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. And that's how this series begins. Swings through that. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Fence.
And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to first. Marlins set down in order. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss, strike one. Stevenson in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball
Check
in.
swing, he held up, and that is ball one. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out in the second.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
No score here in the second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 away now. Two outs, runners at first and second. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of it without allowing the run. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fast. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Liam Hicks leading things off and takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Two down, nobody on. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it hit deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That's inside.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Going to count 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the third, Lily Liu digging in for the Nationals. Liu launched a pair of homers in his last game. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Nationals.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Stevenson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. A little bit low.
That's low.
Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Here's a 1-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Nope, that's a ball.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Strike on the inside corner.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Single to right in his first trip.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to hit on those secondary pitches and command them.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Miami. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Runner at second here, one gone. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A two-run blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Cole Henry.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Lou starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice hit, that boy.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Jacob Young will hit next. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. First and second, no outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ground ball right side.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Here's Lopez for one. And two. What a play. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Runners breaking for the plate. Into center on a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Lou walks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Hard hit, right side. Hawley takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Lou was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
Boog, he was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how he was hitting. He was a driving force for their offense in this one. Excellent game.
One down. Lily Lou digging in for the Nationals. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And there's a foul ball. Lou turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. In the air, left field. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Philip Glasser digging in for the Nationals. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson, and the runner holds. Tap back to the mound.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw to first in time. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jacob Young, the next to hit. In the air, right field, Hernandez under this one. And that ends the inning. Liner caught at second. Lou digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives them a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Hard hit, base hit.
Turn, find it.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Philip Glasser digging in for the Nationals. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay, that's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 12-1. Back to the top of the order. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Runner takes off. Popped up. Lopez settles underneath it. That is the inning. Lily Lou digging in for the Nationals. Left field. Diving. Gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second. Going for third. Throw cut off to second. And he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. Lou did well despite the loss. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
My love to you to move you. My love.
Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. Lily Lou digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up left side. And there's one down. So up next, Otto Lopez. Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Softly hit to third. Sends it to Tolia, and that is the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. Well, we go bottom 6. Lily Lou digging in for the Nationals. And a swing and a miss there. Movement in the Marlins bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bender getting loose as well. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you got a hold.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second. He's trying for third in the dirt.
Get out, get out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And they Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. The Marlins down to their final strike. Hard hit to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Lou digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins bounce back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series. Lou had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
You know you had my
Just about to get underway. Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. Now the 0-1.
First pitch, 135.
On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. And he'll be safe at first. One down. Now the third baseman, Lily Liu, with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. This one in the air, center field. Marcy moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Maximo Acosta, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to third. Liu. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
The bat. 34. Up next for the Nationals.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. You know, these Nationals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
0-2 now. To the right side, Edwards
beat it out.
tosses to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. See you later. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. This crowd is really...
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Liu played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Now, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Yeah, I said the window's tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting dug in with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real, for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy, I'm still in the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on, what's the plan? What the options is? What's the options? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. In broad daylight, it's on sight. It's a whole lot of, it's on ice. Dude. Bad batch and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to business, stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent, she know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? What's the options? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Lily Liu is getting ready to go. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely, and they tag him out.
Up next to the Nationals, the designated hitter, Lily.
Lou, just 19 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Lou stepping in now. 2 outs. Traffic on the bases. He's got the hammer in hand, and all he sees is nails.
Well, if he drops one in, this one is over, Boog. Big spot right here.
Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left, and that is that. Nationals. Lou digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
And that one fouled off. The Nats with the go-ahead run standing at second. We are in the 11th. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate.
Oh, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit.
Down.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the dirt, throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Tap to first. Vaughn steps on the bag as the lefty reliever does it. Lou made a big contribution despite the loss. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it.
Lily Lou, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
The center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Frank, woo!
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a slider for a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground at first. And foul ball. Struck him out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. William Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. Contreras with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Good eye right there. On the ground, Chaparro. He'll do it himself. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Not in time.
He's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Scoreless after. So now the DH spot, Lily Lou. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Fouled off left side. Lou, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Base knock center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now it's the right fielder. And that'll load the bases. Stepping in, Philip Glasser. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Right here.
1 run's in. Close play, but in there. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Turang with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Ripped on a line, and there's 1 down. Andrew Vaughn now. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes.
That is the inning. After 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Bader has a beat on it. And that is that. We head down. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Ha-Sung Kim up now for the Brewers.
Strike! Woo!
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Joey Ortiz.
Nope. That's inside.
Out to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Sal Frelick now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one at the knees for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all the way.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bottom of the 4th, up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now one missed. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Chourio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Plenty of room, plenty of room.
That is the inning. Gone in order. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Cole Henry. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Lou steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Lou with a couple of homers in his last game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That. In the air to left center. Bader gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 12-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Lou was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Sin echarme las de fiera y te resultó al revés porque yo planté bandera con humildad, con mi sencillez, con facilidad di el mensaje aquel párate que yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera. Hecho pecho, también yo tengo derecho. Pero a lo hecho pecho, también yo tengo derecho. Ayer, oye, rumbero, mira, creía que yo no la tiraba. Y aquí me tiene derecho.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Lily Lou. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Flaherty, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the dirt. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vaughn settles under this one, and that is that. Digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
First pitch swinging.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Up now for Washington, Lily Liu. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and
Liu had a great showing in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Step, be stiff like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace. Him out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Stay fake, see him make me fake. How you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo. My don't up the click. My dog like pit finna raise no quit. This good as it get. Bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the whip. Don't run, don't trip. By the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread in it. Let's do it. The broad dumb thick and the feet go through. Like me, never too bad. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo, man. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Bitch step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the way. Cutting out cash when they think they safe. Save enough. I grew a little rough, but I will not fold. Impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top colors sitting up.
I've been in the gym every day.
Back here in Pittsburgh, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Lily Liu digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. Liu with a homer. His last game. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. One out. Runners at first and second.
Lily. Lou.
Fought off foul. Lou launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, one out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of this three-game set. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to third, Lou. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Lou digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt, Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Fly ball down the line. Mangum giving chase. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. Now there's one away. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Jacob Berry. The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Up now for Washington, Lily Lou. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball.
Power relievers one after another. Coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum under it. And that'll do it. Lou with some solid production in the win. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third, might be two. To second, but he beats the throw. Safe. Lou went deep in his most recent game. Millis gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's one away. Jake Fraley, the next Pirate to hit. And now the 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning. Lou, just 19 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Swings through that. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Lou stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
This one driven deep center field, on its way. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they get a few back.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Lou was a real bright spot despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort.
Lily Lou currently on. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. That one ripped, but foul. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't.
Runner takes off, swing and a pop-up. Sosa under it. And that is that.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put it good.
Lou, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 hits, including that long ball.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Lily Lou is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of life. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Lily Lou. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris. Just about to get underway. Here's Josh Naylor. And his interleague matchup is underway. This one popped up. Nunez under it. One away. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter launched a homer in his most recent game.
Yes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Strike. Woo.
Raleigh working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's in for a strike. Right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Taylor Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Foul ball there. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swings through that.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Taylor Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out.
The designated hitter, Lily.
Lily Lou, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So the Nets lineup turns over. Darren Smooth now at the plate. The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
The left fielder, number 4, Dalen.
Quick move to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Naylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Naylor recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Other than lifting one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. Hardly order coming up right behind them. Looking where they need to get going.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Go-ahead run on base. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, hit him well. The pitcher he's willing to.
Got it swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Canzone in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. The relay throw in there safely. It's 2-0. So runner at second. 2 down. Brendan Donovan will hit next.
That's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Strike 1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's too high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's the strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Cole Henry.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ripped to first, caught. One pitch and one out.
The designated hitter, Lily.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. Lou was fantastic with the bat in this ball game and had a solid showing on the mound too.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
you.